MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Colorado Rockies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Chad Bettis will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. Here it comes. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first 1-0.
First batter of the postseason game, and he hits a home run. Well, that'll fire up the team. Looks like they came ready to play, and if they weren't, that definitely will ignite them.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Belanger.
Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 home. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
0-1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. In the air out toward right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. Oh, but the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Now, how do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Yu Darvish gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
David Dahl is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third.
And with two away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Career numbers Dodgers against Bettis. 2 for 11.
Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 21, Darvish.
Stepping in, Darvish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they lead it 3-0.
Leading out for the Rockies, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. High pop-up. Darvish is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and one, here it comes. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the board. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-1 LA. Into the box now, Tony Walters. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now to the plate, Chad Bettis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. One and one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Curtis Granderson comes into
Dodgers,
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Line to the right side, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Gonzalez. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 21, Yu Darvish.
Now batting, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in for his second at bat, David Dahl. He popped out in his first trip.
David Dahl.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Turner is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In there, strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Chris Russin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chris Russin.
Justin Turner will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Ground ball right side. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fly ball out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate,
ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Yasiel Puig.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Kike Hernandez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Ready once again, Chase Utley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. But they lead it 4-1. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, Number 14.
That'll bring up Tony
Hernandez.
Walters. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up
Leading
here
up
for
for
a
the
lineup
Rockies.
that, quite frankly, has
Catcher.
been non-existent to
Tony
date.
No doubt
Walters.
about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to
The
watch
pitcher,
him
number
go about his
52.
business.
No
Chris
doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites,
Rawson.
mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any
Your
given
attention,
day
please.
because of what he offers
hitting
up there.
for the
It's just
Rockies,
nasty. There aren't
number
many
12.
hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Reynolds.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good
The
pitch,
center fielder,
got him
number
fooled,
19,
he checks
Charlie
the swing and gets a
Blackmon.
base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Reynolds rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. One left for Colorado. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Jason Mott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Striding in once again, Yu Darvish. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
21, Yu Darvish.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 down.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Corey Seager.
In now, Corey Seager. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Kenta Maeda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
18, Kenta Maeda.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 4 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Cindrani.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Cindrani pauses. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 5-1. Jordan Lyles
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0 for his career in this matchup. He's gone 6 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Austin Barnes will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he misses again. 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him. Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Ready for another chance? Chase Utley, lifetime against this pitcher, 5 for 14. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And the pitch on 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for LA. They're up 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Morrow readies the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Ottavino will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerardo Parra will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Andre Ethier will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Tough break there as the leadoff man's retired to start the 9th.
Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Justin Turner.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Austin Barnes.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez coming on. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him.
Wow. Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Puig is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 3-run home run for Chase Utley. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Right fielder number 16, Andre Ethier.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Rockies 1. Kenley Jansen Takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 4.
First baseman, number 8.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Center fielder number 19.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Blackmon. He doubled his last time through. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. A runner at first with no outs here. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
One and one.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Runner at first here, one man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor looking up. It's off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 2 for 10.
Nolan Arenado.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
That was a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first with one down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.